The Yeti's story begins in the ancient folklore of Himalayan communities. For centuries, indigenous groups like the Sherpa people have spoken of a mysterious, ape-like creature inhabiting the remote, snowy mountains. Described as a towering figure with thick fur, the Yeti is said to roam the peaks, leaving behind large footprints in the snow. The term Yeti derives from the Tibetan word yetea, which translates to rock animal. In some legends, the Yeti is portrayed as a guardian of sacred mountain regions, protecting the land from intruders. In others, it is seen as a dangerous predator, feared by those who encounter it. These stories, passed down through generations, were long confined to the remote Himalayan regions, known only to local communities. Modern sightings spark global interest. In 1921, the legend of the Yeti reached the outside world when British mountaineer Charles Howard Berry reported strange footprints while exploring Mount Everest. His Sherpa guides immediately identified them as belonging to the Yeti. Howard Berry's account was sensationalized in Western media, which coined the now famous name Abominable Snowman. Decades later, in 1951, Eric Shipton, another renowned mountaineer, captured photographs of massive footprints in the snow near Mount Everest. These images, showing large, distinct tracks, reignited global interest in the creature. Such accounts brought the Yeti out of folklore and into popular culture, sparking debates about whether it was a myth or a real undiscovered species. The footprints mystery. The large, mysterious footprints remain one of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the Yeti's existence. Descriptions of these prints often include their unusual size and shape, with some measuring over a foot long. The stride length between the prints also suggests a creature much larger than a human. Skeptics argue that these footprints could be caused by melting snow, which distorts animal tracks, or by overlapping footprints of known species like bears or wolves. However, some researchers point out that the toe arrangements and other features of the footprints do not match those of any known animal, leaving the mystery unresolved. Scientific expeditions and DNA analysis. Throughout the 20th century, many expeditions were launched to uncover the truth behind the Yeti. In 1959, Sir Edmund Hillary, one of the first climbers to conquer Mount Everest, led an expedition to find evidence of the creature. He returned with hair samples and a supposed Yeti scalp from a monastery. However, scientists later identified the samples as belonging to known animals, such as Himalayan goats. More recently, in 2017, scientists conducted DNA analysis on various artifacts believed to belong to the Yeti. These included hair, bones, and teeth collected over the years. The results revealed that most of the samples came from Himalayan brown bears or other local wildlife. While these findings debunked some claims, they did not fully explain all sightings and footprints. Cultural and mythological significance. For the Himalayan people, the Yeti is not just a creature, but a deeply rooted part of their culture and spirituality. In Tibetan Buddhism, the Yeti is often viewed as a protector of the mountains, safeguarding sacred spaces from intruders. It represents the wild, untamed nature of the Himalayas and serves as a reminder of the region's mysterious and dangerous beauty. This cultural significance complicates the scientific search for the Yeti. For many locals, the creature is not something to be captured or studied, but a sacred entity that deserves respect. This dual identity, as both a physical and spiritual being, adds to the complexity of the mystery. Theories about the Yeti. Over the years, various theories have been proposed to explain the Yeti's existence. 1. A misidentified animal. Many scientists believe the Yeti is a misidentified animal, such as the Himalayan brown bear or snow leopard. The harsh weather and limited visibility in the mountains could easily lead to mistaken identities. 2. An extinct giant ape. Some researchers suggest that the Yeti could be a surviving population of Gigantopithecus, a massive ape that lived thousands of years ago. This theory aligns with descriptions of the Yeti as a large ape-like creature. 3. An unknown species. The vast and largely unexplored terrain of the Himalayas leaves room for the possibility of an undiscovered species. Some believe the Yeti could be a unique animal adapted to survive in the extreme environment. 4. A cultural construct. Others argue that the Yeti is a product of folklore and imagination, serving as a symbol of the mysterious and untamed wilderness. Why the mystery persists? The Yeti's mystery endures for several reasons. First, the Himalayas are one of the least explored regions on Earth. Their harsh climate and rugged terrain make thorough exploration nearly impossible, leaving many areas untouched by humans. Second, the mix of folklore, eyewitness accounts, and scientific investigation creates a narrative that is difficult to unravel. Some evidence, like the footprints, seems compelling, while other claims are easily debunked. This combination of mystery and ambiguity fuels the ongoing fascination with the creature. Finally, the Yeti symbolizes humanity's enduring curiosity about the unknown. It represents the intersection of science, culture, and imagination, a mystery that transcends borders and generations. The Yeti remains one of the most enduring legends of the modern age. Whether it is a mythical guardian, a misidentified animal, or an undiscovered species, its story continues to captivate us. The search for the Yeti is not just a quest for evidence, it is a journey into the unknown. As long as the snowy peaks of the Himalayas remain unexplored, the mystery of the Yeti will endure, reminding us of the vast and untamed wonders of our world.